What's up, family? How's everyone doing today? Good morning. Ocha papas. Have a good day. From A to B and back to A. We got them haters, we got those. We find out a lot of shit today. Just have the video start up. Watch the traffic, watch yourselves, put your signal lights on, drive better than the rest. You be good. So, we are here to talk about something. This best part to happen, and that happened as well, like a secret one or whatever. So all businesses in the east side, like every fucking year, they for another one, I believe. They did it again for this around, and yeah, they got all together, stated, "We're gonna push this fucker." You know what I'm saying? We're gonna push this fucker out because he's like saying everybody racist, like we are racist, but nobody should fucking know this shit. Nobody should these businesses that here in the ghetto are fucking racist as fuck, and we hire y'all for fucking, you know what I'm saying, sheep work. so, so pretty much it's something to that effect or whatever. But what I found out was this business is that it's not all little business. I'm talking about 500 for Fortune businesses. I'm talking about that Rush company. I'm talking about like that company that African American with that gold teeth or whatever that he was working for and shit. Like a bunch of other companies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a bunch of them all over on the I-10 East. Budweiser was there. You know what I'm saying? Anheuser. and and like a bunch of other business, little ones too, like with non-whites that own these not little ones and big ones. You know what I'm saying? Non-whites as well. You know what I'm saying? Like Hispanics and African Americans and a couple Indians and Muslims. Corner store, convenience stores, fucking Center Brothers, fucking El Oro, like big ass companies and shit. They all got together. They usually do. It happens all the time. It's every year, but they already did it. And another one because of me. And the thing is, they chose a stupid to fucking make it, thinking that it'll be safe there. But either way, this big party, this big party, and pretty much it was that podium, the best location here or whatever. The saying it's like I don't want the names of it and shit, but there's a bunch of businesses here in the east side in JC and GP and fucking Channelview, fucking Songwood, fucking like different bunch of different locations or whatever. They got together. And they pretty much put it together that yeah, you know what I'm saying. Saying they're gonna try their best to fucking get me fucking caught up and shit. And I'm all thinking in my head, motherfucker, you know, fuck up. Now that I found out shit, motherfuckers, y'all people all day long and shit. Now I'm pushing for motherfuckers. Like, look, if they have a law, like anywhere, like a federal or Texas law, that individual could sue a company because they drive like shit, you know motherfuckers be making money, and those motherfuckers will stop driving like shit. You know what I'm saying? They hit trying to fucking make me road rage. Like, I don't road rage, bitch. I got to follow them. Literally, I follow them location, but I was already going that way and shit. And he was in JC and shit. You know what I'm saying? The business in JC and shit. I was like, oh, the fucker here and shit. He stopped at the but instead of having the blinkers on, he just stopped. You know what I'm saying? Without no blinkers, make like me before I can hit him and shit. Like, oh man, you must be retarded, bitch. I'm not stupid. I don't even get near and shit because I always think you have cameras hiding and shit. You do. There was one there and shit. So they fucked, you know, and many thinking that I'm not gonna, you know, hard about it and shit. But yeah, getting together, said this must and everything. Like, the thing is, you gotta understand whenever there's like you got other small business tire shops, mechanics and shit, and if y'all not be spending money on these motherfucking janky motherfuckers all the time, if you know that shops around the hood or throw nail fucking glass road for your fucking tire, you had to go to any location. It don't fucking matter what location. They all benefit from the tire smashed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that sometimes they send out goons. You know what I'm saying? They send goon kids out and about in the fucking hood and shit to go break your window. You know what I'm saying? Your window breaks and shit. You have to go to a glass location and you gotta go fix that glass, right? So that's what they do. This is the way they works and shit. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, and some get caught up every once in a while, like that turkey leg hug motherfucker, stupid fuck. He had a bunch of digital back trail, I bet you, and that's how they caught him. That's the only reason they caught him. But either way, like they have so many businesses out here. They go on the freeway and they throw fucking objects on the road. You understand that some commercial industrial businesses like 18-wheelers and trucks that are workers or whatever, they have like a trap door underneath their fucking car. They open up and it makes all shit fall off. And while they're driving they won't catch them throw it because they know there's cameras fucking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they have this trap door that's under their fucking trucks. You know what I'm saying? So they open up this little trap door. I'm fucking talking facts. I know for a fact a bunch of them in Matamoros and fucking like over here and shit. A bunch of them that in Canada. Oh, fucking Canada is the worst and shit. They have these little fucking little spike. You ever know the little ball thing on the ground and you pick up those spike things or whatever? You know about this shit? Well, throw those motherfuckers like some fucking shit or whatever. Throw them in the fucking ground. They're up. You fucking go in your fucking car. You go to your fucking tires. To a tire shop, right? You know what I'm saying? They constantly locations. It doesn't have to be, but most of the time it's just in the hood. They never do it in the white neighborhoods. I fucking noticed the most of that is never in the white neighborhoods. Tires or break windows. It's only in the hood. Like we got money or something to go be spending and shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Like robbery and all that shit happened more in the fucking hood than it happens in fucking neighborhoods. That's what I praise for y'all whole ass motherfuckers that be robbing your own kind and shit. Like, motherfucker, what the hell they get from your own kind and shit? Go rob a white motherfucker. That motherfucker some. Go get some from him. Shit. I'm not saying I ain't go kill the motherfucker. I'm just saying, you know who has more. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no more. But either way, get back to the businesses. They had this big ass business thing or whatever, and the cops were there, the firefighters were there, the medics were there, the fucking there, all the fucking borders were there, fucking from each little city and shit. And in fact, it's Skinkadina too. Shit, I'm like, how did I get way over there? I didn't even get over there yet. But they see on my videos that I keep going to locations that people tell me to go, and I go and I fuck with those people change, and I leave that location. The next day they say people are driving better with signal lights, and you know what I'm saying, driving a little bit better than before. And shit, I oh, it just takes one fucking person. Like all I drive the fucking same. The fucking freeway today in the morning and shit. This fucking person that was right in front of me did not let the person on the left side. I was putting my thumbs up. That white or Mexican or whatever the fuck it was side did not let that person in. I had to stick my finger at that bitch, like that bitch, and I see the fucking mirror. I don't know who it was, but they looked, and I stuck the finger at that bitch, and that bitch, nope, that fool in. And later on, they see me on the fucking road, in front of me and shit. They let this 18-wheeler in front of them. And shit, like, you let him in. It's because I was out of every shit I told. I don't road rage, bitch. I get this place and I'll find where you stay, where you lay your motherfucking head, and then I'm gonna take your dumb away. I say that all the time because it's true. I don't road rage. There's no time for that shit because there's TranStar everywhere. There's cameras everywhere and shit. There's fucking witnesses and shit. I want nobody pulling me away from your body. I want smashing that bitch in. Or it could be anybody. I'm just saying though. But that today that's who it was and shit. It's white people and shit, but everyone that motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up to me. It's like you see that motherfucker putting this thing on light out, trying to get in there with a few fucking seconds. Or you see it on TV shows and movies. They don't let people in because they're lying and this and that. Who gives a fuck if they're lying? Let the motherfucker in. Let the motherfucker in. Shit. You just like everybody else then. If you watch a TV show or movie that they show that fucking person not ever letting them in, how many other motherfuckers watch that shit? Fuck you just like them. How can you not change? Be somebody different. Be different than the rest. I'm talking about it, shit. Had to take it out and shit. I was on the hood and shit, like market shit, and I passed by this road where fucker like acting all weird towards me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying and shit. Or and there's that motherfucker coming like going to or something. And it was at the train tracks and shit. And I'm looking at that bitch, if it's him and shit, to see the sticker in the back of the truck. He's like all down on the ground, looking around. I'm all like, oh, bitch here, man. I knew for a fact that you only because you have your gun in, that you don't have your gun or something. Like, oh, I'm gonna leave that in my house and shit because I did this motherfucker and shit. Or you probably don't even need to be holding and shit. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, he want to look at me and shit. He turned, and then I seen that sticker in the little flag that I was telling you about, and the truck windows and black rims and shit. But he was too scared to fucking look at me, thinking that I was holding these nuts in my hands, bitch. I'm gonna beat you. But you did not want to look at me, and that's when I was already there on Market Street. You know what I'm saying? On the street, and I know for a fact, Kilroy or whatever, for a fact, the motherfucking law on that. And there's like you make it seem like Harris is the only one that put trans all around the freeways and back streets, and like if you look it up, I don't have to like go to TranStar and then it'll show you you can fucking view it yourself. I got people viewing that shit all day long. I put fucking hand signals in my hand and shit because they see looking right at my car, where it's going. They see my hand signals in my arms. Some are outside in houses and some are in fucking the TranStar signaling that if I want somebody to be caught or followed, you know what I'm saying, just follow your ass home and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like this one truck that didn't want to put the signal light on and constantly I kept hitting him and he didn't want to do it and shit. And there was this fucking crack ass motherfucker with this thing on the side of his arm. Like he had this uniform on. It looked like the old school army days from the Vietnam War or whatever. But on the side of his arm, he had a sticker thing, that black and white flag, whatever, that Trumpy flag or whatever, the new flags they be having and shit, or racist fuck shit. And it was a white motherfucker, old as fucking shit. And, and I knew for a fact that motherfucker was just gunning for me. You know what I'm saying? A militant man. You know what I'm saying? They, people, because it's like, if anything happens in the road, the road rage or whatever, oh, he's old, he's racist as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Racist as fuck. A Nazi, neo-Nazi motherfucker believer, a neo-Nazi power motherfucker hungry. You know what I'm saying? They're all shit, and that's who he was and shit. And he didn't want to put in the light, so I stuck the finger. I did all that shit. He wanted me to road rage and shit, so I put the signal on the TranStar to follow him home or follow him to work, follow him where the fuck he was going. Because later on, I'm gonna get your bitch ass. Because I don't fuck around and shit. I don't have time for that shit. All these non-whites that be pulling guns on me. You think I'm gonna go because I perfect you're an informant for you're a fucking like literally you're a fucking rat. I looked you up fucking paperwork. I looked up all your shit and I looked your wife and I looked up all that shit. I was like, damn, this motherfucker. You've been ratting it for a long ass time out here in this hood. nobody ever catched on and shit, because you know what I'm saying, he has this family that's in this fucking neighborhood, and nobody wants to fucking oh, you outside everybody in jail. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some ratty motherfuckers. You gotta watch out, man. But yeah, this out here now. Now that I know it's they're gunning for me in here, I'm gonna go home here. Like I got this people that me I could get this land on Lane, and it's down the block from the town. I'm gonna build a home right there. I'm gonna live there, and I'm gonna come outside like butt naked sometimes and look at see if his wife watches me and shit. You know what I'm saying? This schlong and shit, and be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing, Tommy? Hey, how you doing? Oh, your husband working time?" And I don't want to do that because I love my wife. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But I probably need somebody else to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would be, you know what I'm saying, willing to do stuff. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Fuck these businesses that are out here. Don't work for them all your fucking life and let them fucking grow while you fucking die at these business meetings and shit. Who the fuck is Julio? Bitch, they talking shit about you. Well, they say you don't drive forklift and shit. Oh man, look, said your name. My bad, bro. Yeah, they talking shit about y'all, about all those Mexicans, non-whites and shit, little meetings and shit. Talking about whites too, poor whites and rich whites and shit, and they're talking about that they can either put the pricings and shit on everything and shit. And I'm like, that's fucked up. Like lemons and limes and fucking like eggs been up shit. They're talking about making eggs go down and then putting everything else up for y'all to be like, oh, eggs went down and here's the vegetables. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up though, right? Like they put all these other little things down and they're gonna put all these other things up that you always were down, and now they're so expensive now and shit. Like $1 for one lemon or something, but now it's gonna be like 85 cents, a little bit more than that, probably 95 cents for the little ones, little bitty ones. I was like, damn, that's fucked up shit. I was listening the whole time and shit. There's this big ass fucking shit, bunch of motherfuckers and shit. I was like, this shit. I don't even know I'm watching. Just like I know for a fact they're watching me in here, the from the skies and from the outside. This passes by shit too as well. That's the ones that you always see. The ones that are, you know what I'm saying? They know they ain't stupid. They're gonna send somebody that never been to your house. Nah, the federal government's been sending people to your people's house and shit. They just motherfuckers to put something on there. You know what I'm saying? Plant a little bug and shit. They hear you and shit. You gotta watch that shit. But either way, the business, it's all of them. They're not that. They're tire shops. They're fucking mechanics. They're fucking